I've just finished a 2.5 hour live stream of this game, and one of the big things that I wanted to actually talk a little bit more about was the character customization and just your whole character selection. This is so poorly done. I mean, as you can see, you hover over something and see how it's now pulling data from somewhere. If this was just coded into the game and all that happened, like as you go to that next item, is it just needs to shuffle over to the next character. There's so many ways you can do this without it having to load this character. I'm not sure if these characters are being loaded each time, because like you go back to them, you go back to the same one that you were just on. As you can see, if we just keep flicking between these two, they're not stored in cache or whatever. I don't... the people that made this menu, like this part, it bewilders me why it needs to load the fucking character every fucking time. That is very, very unusual. Unless you're telling me that each one of these characters has got so much fucking complexity and detail in it that, you know, it needs to like load this whole thing. I call bullshit on it, to be honest. I mean, there's nothing too special about any of these characters. But as you can see, basically each... I'm not a Mass Effect person, so excuse my ignorance toward like Mass Effect, but if we just jump back up to the top, basically each one, so there's 2 soldiers, a male and female, and we've got 2 vanguards, male and female, you've got 2 adepts, or adept, whatever you want to pronounce that word, 2 engineers, 2 sentinels, 2 infiltrators, and then you've just got these other characters that you unlock. So that one's words a second ago, all the statistics on the right didn't even load. Man, this is bad. One of the other big things I noticed earlier was just flicking between these two. See how the animation like flicks even on the circles on the left hand side? It does some weird animation thing. But if you see that health is 550 and shield's 275, and then now it doesn't notice how it actually, the words, the second you flick over to a character, even the words haven't immediately changed. There's like a pause. So until the actual character has like finished circling around, then it changes the statistics. I'm pretty sure that's how that worked. I just want to try and go back to another one that's got different health and shield. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we're at 550 and 275. We go down. Now it changes. It doesn't, like, there's no reason at all for it, man. It's so badly done. Anyway, you get the idea. These are like the specialty characters or bonus characters you can unlock throughout the game. Notice how that one always seems to take a lot longer to load than, say, this one. Or these one, they loaded really, really quickly. But this one's taken a long time. So why do these ones load extremely quickly? Is that because these are the ones that people are going to want to use all the time? And then why the fuck do these default ones still take fucking ages? Well, honestly, man, it's so badly designed. Like, this part of it is so badly designed. But I'm going to stop ranting on about this in a second. I'll just finish showing you these characters. And you can't, like right now, if I wanted to turn that character around, the last one, like this one, you can't. There's no turn, view details. I guess you click in the right thumbstick. Oh, cool. A little word. It's just ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. What the fuck is that? Nautilus or some shit? Biotic tank that pulls in targets and devastates them with point-blank area of effect attacks. Even these fucking paragraphs in this fucking shit, man. Like, when you're looking at them for the weapons and shit, they're just... whoever wrote them is just terrible. It's like they gave it to some fucking high school student to write these fucking things. Stealth expert who moves unnoticed around the battlefield with tech powers, then picks off enemies with well-placed shots. Like, why the fuck isn't there just bullet points there? Anyway, I'm gonna go, like, I think we finished. I think I showed you all these characters. I kinda lost where I was up to be honest, because I started dribbling on again. As you know I do. But, yeah, I just wanted to go back and actually go into the character customization, because at the top here you can see there's MP credits on the very right and mission funds, and on the left we've got Andromeda points. I'm guessing that's for game, like single player or something. But these are our default items, so we've got a assault rifle, a shotgun, and equipment. No equipment available, okay. To actually access one of these, this confused me a little bit at the start. Assault rifles, what you can do is you can just hit X to access the mods, and then you can equip. Okay, so we've got no mods available for that item. But then if we actually just go into the item, and we've still got no mods available. So what I wanted to try and do was buy some things just to see if we could, no mods available, just to see if we could actually you know, up the top buy some stuff and see if we can fill some of these slots up. So if we go defensive, increases shields by 10%. So apparently I own 2 of these, so we can equip one of them there. And then we had a power one as well. Increases damage dealt by tech powers by 10%. So we'll equip that there as well. And as you can see on the right hand side, these are what you access with the D-pad in-game. So we've got the first aid pack, which just gives you first aid. The revive pack, which allows you to revive yourself before you've actually been timed out. So if you let yourself die all the way into spectate mode, you won't get a chance to use it. Then you've got an ammo pack, and the Cobra pack, which is basically like a huge big fucking C4 mine thing that you throw at them and it blows right up. But even the way this is done is pretty straightforward. You click and then you just go into it, and that one's going to cost you 3 points. The next ones are 4 points. I'm guessing they're 5 points and they're 6 points, and then that allows you just to unlock those next slots. As you can see, yeah, so that's 5 points, and that'll be 6 points. But it's not very many, like there's not a whole lot here. I'm sure each character has their own, and obviously unlocking them all for all characters would take you a while, but just in by default, these don't really cost you too much. So that one will be, say, 6, and 4, which is 10, and then you've got 15, and then I'm pretty sure the first one was already unlocked. So then it's 15, and you've got another, so it's 20 for the whole thing, for this whole slot. So it's really only 100 for all of these combined points that you need, and you do get them pretty quick in game, in all honesty. Like you can see, I've played this for about 2.5 hours, and I've already filled up those ones. So that's pretty straightforward to access and understand. This I haven't really played with at all, but I'm guessing, as you can see, if we go here, we can completely give it some weird color. Not too sure. There we go. Left on the analog stick rotates the color, so we could give that some really weird green, and color tint too. We'll try and give that like a weird, you know, light, super light blue. There we go. We'll stick with that. Color tint 3, for some reason you can't actually access at this point. Pattern select and stuff you can as well. I'm guessing you unlock them as you further with the character. Really not too sure. Then we're going to go into the store, and we're basically, this is the store. So at the top we've got rewards, a starter pack, and a basic pack. So we'll just unlock these. And now what's really frustrating, you can hit A to reveal an individual card like this, but you don't want to have to do that all the time. So what you want to do is just hit X and it reveals all the cards, and then you can just scroll through and see what they are. Or I usually would just immediately hit continue and then go back and have a look at them properly later when you're trying to select the character or something, because you don't really need to know what these are at this time. Item store, so haven't been into this one just yet. Payment method, mission funds, so extra clip storage, whatever the fuck that is. Increases maximum shield strength and melee damage. ammo pack, Cobra pack. Okay, so the Cobras are an explosive projectile from an Omni tool that deals massive damage. Yeah, essentially you're just gonna blow whatever the fuck you throw it up. Blow up whatever the fuck you throw it at. First aid pack, revive pack, and character respec. Reset a character's skill selection. Okay, so you can do that and it's going to cost you 15. So I'm pretty sure mission funds you earn for completing the multiplayer missions. But then if we just go back to supply packs, you can see right here, you've got maybe Andromeda points are the points you purchase with like real world currency. I don't know why you ever would, but you've paid for the fucking game, obviously. I don't know why you'd purchase fucking more shit from them. Anyway, you know, people that want to do that, by all means, go for it. But you can see there's a $50,000 one, which contains 5 random items, including at least 1 rare with a small chance for ultra rare, 5 random items, 2 rare, and 1 ultra rare. So it doesn't really, there's not really a lot of difference. I'm guessing that one would give you better stuff because it's got the actual N7 and everything on it. But I'm guessing that might even be with the Mass Effect. Fucking, I don't know, man. But anyway, I just wanted to buy a couple of these so you could actually, you know, maybe see one of each or something. So we'll just buy this one. When it unloads, just flip it over. Okay, cool. So the first one of those you buy, you get the actual character Krogan, universal power amp. You get a Cobra, which is, these are just, you know, you use all the time. A scope for a gun, and a whatever the fuck. And then if we just buy a basic one, flip cards. Okay, so you can see I've already unlocked another character. So straightforward, and then we'll just buy the cheapest one. I haven't worked out in this game yet whether it's, you know, if you just keep buying the cheaper ones, you'll always get, you know, good stuff. But it seems every time you buy the supply pack, you basically get, you know, one of each of these, and then some booster, amp, whatever the fuck that is. It probably tells you, you know, this one is always going to give you a random booster. This one tells you, okay, so you get the idea. It's pretty straightforward. So it's probably, in all honesty, these ones are probably the ones that are going to be cheap, because if these still give you characters, reveal all cards, a booster, a gun, cool, a revive pack and another one. We'll go another basic one. Fuck, it takes so long to load them from the server. Another character and another ammo. So you can see that it's pretty straightforward to actually access. Now if we go character customization, we should actually have a few mods for these. We should actually even have another gun from memory. I'm not too sure why it won't let me. Maybe that was the gun and now it's just got mods. But I thought, unless they unlock stuff that you've already got, I really don't know. Because I swear that was what it just gave me in the pack. And didn't it give me a couple of characters as well? So let's just have a look for a second. Because I swear it gave me these characters. Where are we? Oh man, it takes so long to fucking load them. Didn't it give me those characters? Didn't it just basically give me what I'd already unlocked? Maybe now they're permanently unlocked, even though it looks like they were already permanently unlocked. Fuck knows. But yeah, a lot of people in the game have been playing with this character. So, or you know, a version of that character. And there's a couple of them, as you could see earlier. There was that one as well. But yeah. Anyway, go back to character customization, and we should have one of these as well. Actually, no, we didn't. Oh well. Maybe it was a shotgun. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what it was. What were these? So we've got power. increases damage dealt, so that seems nice compared to... That's just general damage dealt, so that'd be, you know, better than the other one that we had. Increases damage dealt by tech powers by 20%, which is nice. And we're gonna go, oopsie daisies. Ammo. Shots burn enemies and deal large bonus damage to armor. So that sounds really good straight away. You've got a super awesome ability there. Okay, so they're just basic. Defensive, apparently we got something. Not too sure what that is, or why it won't let me select that. Maybe it's because I've already selected it. Increases shields by 10%. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But as you can see, that's the carry, and it tells you how many you own, so you don't need to buy those $2,000 supply ones all the time, because obviously you can only carry 2 per game, but you can own a shit ton more. So if you used 1 per game, it'll just auto refill, I would guess. Still doesn't let me select anything else there. Okay, you can rotate the character here. I've got no control over the speed. That's as slow as it goes. Sorry, you can slow it right down. Right down. But that's as fast as it goes, and that's with the triggers. Man, that's horrible. I mean, there's a lot of detail in the characters, like I've said, but the fact that you've got to go into that character's customization before you can rotate them, when they take so fucking long just to load here, and I can't rotate this character here, that's something that, like, why can't I rotate that character here? And why can't I just customize? So we can immediately go like that. We've selected the character with X, but then, man, it's just fucked. It's just so fucked. And I'm pretty sure that's what was happening here. So right now we've got there. Now if I go up too quickly, the top row won't even load. So there's 2 rows currently hidden. 1, 2. See, it barely loads, and it didn't load. Oh wow, that's ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Oh man, oh my god. Change the color and apply patterns to the higher character ranks. Unlock more colors and patterns. Gain higher ranks of characters by purchasing packs in the store. Cool. So yeah, there you go. That's pretty much the character customization in the game and how that all works. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys have, you know, seen how average and bland this game is, even from something as basic as the menus and the fucking characters. If there's anything you want to see about the game, let me know, you know, soonish, because I won't be buying this. It's just the EA Access trial. It's just so badly done, man. Anyway, I'll catch you next time.